Hello YouTube, welcome to Brownell's Tech Tips. Today I would like to show you how to duplicate or copy a partition, clone your drive over to another one using AOMEI Partition Assistant. First thing you need to do is if you just go to google.com, type in AOMEI Partition Assistant, hit enter to search or click the little search button. It'll bring this up, and right here you will see the disk partition. Please ignore that, that was my cell phone going off. But you'll see this part right here that says Free Partition Manager, AOMEI Assistant Standard. Just click on that. As you can see up here, it goes to diskpartition.com, Free Partition Manager. And you see right here where it says freeware, download AOMEI PA Standard, just click on that. It should pop up the screen here that you got the standard 5.2 PA or AOMEI Standard, AOMEI Partition Assistant Professional. The free version works just fine. You can see what little bit it adds on for the pro version over the free version. Partition Assistant Standard 5.2 PA Standard covers all basic features including resizing and moving, merging, splitting, create, recovering, migrating OS to solid state drive, and so on. It's 100% freeware, allowed private and commercial use. And then the pro version covers all features the standard edition has, plus it can allocate free space, convert primary and logical partitions, change partition type ID, change serial number, and convert dynamic disk to basic. We're just going to click on the freeware. And then once it comes to this page, all you got to do is click download now. And then your download should start. So once it pops up this screen, all you have to do is click save. Then if you're running Internet Explorer, you'll want to click run. If you're running Firefox, you'll want to click on it and tell it to run. If you're running Google Chrome, all you have to do is click down here where it downloaded and it'll automatically go to run. There's the user account control, just click yes. Right here, the language, English, okay. And then click next. Since I already have it installed, it's going to force an uninstall of the old version. And then just click next. Click I accept the agreement and next. Click next again. Leave that alone, just click next. Click next there. Where it says create desktop icon, leave that one selected and leave the create quick launch icon deselected, unless you want the icon to pop up down here where your browser and everything is on Windows 7 and also Windows 8, Vista. Windows XP users, you'll have to have the quick launch enabled before it shows up. If you want that, just select it. If not, just click next and then click install. Alright, and as you can see, it comes with the partition tutorials. I'm going to deselect that. I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to do it. I'm going to click finish and tell it to run the program. At this point, you can close out your browser if you have it open. And as you can see right here are the drives. Now, for most people, if you're copying over your partition to the hard drive, you're going to want to select disk 2 or disk 1, your primary hard drive, whatever one has that C primary on it and the system reserved. You're going to select that and you're going to move it to a different one. To show you how this is done, I'm going to use a different drive to copy over to another drive. In this particular case, I'm going to use disk 9 and I'm going to copy it to disk 10 to show you how this is done. Okay. To do this, you got the wizards right here, which is partition copy wizard, disk copy wizard, and you also have it down here on the disk operations. Either way, you can pretty well do it about the same way. And then as you can see right here, you have two options. It says copy disk quickly. Only copy the U space of the disk to another disk, and support to adjust the partition size during the copy process recommended. Or you can do sector by sector copy, which copies all sectors of the disk to the target disk, no matter whether it is used or not. So we're going to go with the copy disk quickly selection. Hit next. And now we have to select the destination disk, which in this particular case, you're going to be selecting whatever the secondary drive is that you put in. In my case, I'm going to be selecting disk 10, which is going to be the secondary drive. And then it's going to pop up telling you that all the data on this selected destination disk will be destroyed after you save the operation to the physical disk. Are you sure to delete all partitions and destroy all data on the destination disk? Click yes to confirm and go to the next page to edit this disk. I don't mind, so here. Okay, and you see how this shows up. And it's going to create that partition to match the size of the other one, and it'll leave 11.18 gig unallocated. Well, if you're going from a smaller hard drive to a larger one, that's really a waste. So we're going to do fit partition to entire disk, and now you see how it's going to fill up to that point, but it's going to create the partition to fill the entire drive. Once you select that, hit next. It says please note, when the copy disk operation is finished, please do not start the computer directly from the destination disk. In order to make an operating system bootable on the destination disk, please shut down the computer after disk copy is finished. Disconnect the source disk, then start the computer from the destination disk. What this means is whenever you do a disk clone of your primary hard drive to another hard drive, you're going from like 100 gig to 1.5 terabyte. This means as soon as it's done, you need to shut your computer down, disconnect that hard drive, and you're going to want to disconnect the 500 gig and then set it up so that way it boots from that 1.5 terabyte after the copy is over. And if you do it right and you copy the whole disk over like I'm showing you here, it will boot from that drive, and it'll be exactly the same system as it was that you had before, only on a much larger hard drive. So we're going to click finish here, and then we're going to come up here and click apply, and then proceed. Yes. And I will give you fair word of warning, this process can, will, and does take a while. And as you can see, the operation has completed. Now you just click OK. That's the easiest way to do it. Works every time. This program works very, very well for copying over drives and partitions, especially if you're upgrading from a smaller drive to a larger one. This information is out there for absolutely everybody. And as always, if you like my videos, feel free to direct anyone you think that it may help to my channel or any of the videos. And again, as always, watch, like, and share, and have a good day.